Mail call in prison was the most exciting thing. We looked forward to it. Every time the officers came in around 3 o'clock, they'd call our names and we were all lined up and waiting. There's just not a lot of things to look forward to in prison. So before I went to prison, I had gone to jail. So I knew that mail call was the biggest thing. And I had a little bit of time, so I stuffed a bunch of letters with pictures and other things, envelopes, so that my husband could send them to me when I was in prison, because I just knew that I would look forward to that. And you did. There's just not a lot to look forward to. And so I got letters every week. They were the letters that I wrote to myself for the first month or two when I was in prison. And then things slowed down. And I remember almost feeling sad when I would think of mail call, because I thought, well, there's probably nothing for me. And it wasn't that my husband and my kids weren't supporting me, my family. It's just that it's hard to keep sending letters. I mean, the world is so different out here than it is in there. Everything is slow. We don't have a lot to look forward to. Out here, we're all so busy and it's just crazy. And I know, because I'm one of those people. I go to prisons, I talk to people in prison, and I'm like, look, be grateful that you have the time that you have in here. Everything is backwards when you get out. But I remember this letter that I got, and it was probably the most meaningful letter that I ever got. A woman that I didn't know that well in my neighborhood took the time to write a letter, and this is what she said. She said, I walked by the park today, and I watched your husband playing softball with your youngest daughter, CJ. She was so excited. He kept pitching the ball, and she finally hit one. It was a fly ball, and he cheered for her. I just want you to know that your husband is such a good father to your children. I watch him at church, sitting next to your kids. I thought you might want to know that. I remember I sit there with that letter, and I think the way that she described that experience for me imagining my daughter and my husband playing softball together, I felt like I was there with them. If you know people that are in prison, write them letters and share your life. Tell them personal things or things that are going on out here, because that's what we need more than anything. We need to stay connected to the people that we love out here.